Hi, everybody. Yay, this is Cary Price from Port Charlotte Fletchers. And I'm excited to do another one of these. It's been a long time since I did one of these shows, so I'm excited. So I can't wait to play for you, but I put a lot of thought into things I want to show. Since the last time, a lot of people have bought a different organ, and they got all these new buttons, and I thought it'd be a good time to show you a lot of these features you just don't know about them yet. And some of you have the same instrument, but you've been learning a lot, and you want to know about new things that your instrument has. So I'm going to be trying to go over a lot of information. I thought about what organ should I use? Well, I'm going to use the Inspire EY400 and give examples of, I got an Easy 4 over here, and then I also have a SE30 over here I could refer to. So this is going to be great. I'm going to go over some features you may not hear of because it's not really musical. So I got a list. Yay! So I would suggest getting a pad and a pen and take notes. This is going to really help you. Just take the notes down. I'm going to start off with a big song, though. I watched the movie about Cole Porter, and early in the movie, he was looking at his life, and he was talking about doing shows, and one man said, "Never start with a ballad." Always start with something exciting. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off with 50s rock and roll. Yay! So I hope you enjoyed that. So first off, I want to talk about the different cabinets on the instruments, different colors and stuff. On the Easy series, they call it a rosewood cabinet, and it's the darker one. They call it rosewood. Some people call it black. So that's your cabinet. And then over here, this is the cherry or mahogany one. Isn't that great? And then over here we have the walnut. Like, what color cabinet do I have? This one right here, the walnut, dark walnut one. So sometimes someone says, now, when I leave, should I cover my organ? Well, some people put blankets or sheets, but sometimes you have a roll top. Don't even know it's right here. Look at it. Ta-da! Or some people call it the dust cover. Yay! And this is how you do it. You just take it and you just pull it down. It's best to use two hands. Don't pull it by one end. It's not good for it. Just take it to two hands like this. Yay! Now I want to talk about the speakers. Everybody's got speakers, and they're unknown. It's like, where are they speakers? So on the easy, like easy 1 and easy 2, your speakers are underneath. They're down here. And if you've ever felt on the grill cloth, there's 2 speakers, always 2 speakers. This way they could be like a stereo in the organ. And they're called, on most of the easy 2, 1, the easy 4, the easy 10, they're called full range speakers. Full, F-U-L-L, full range speakers. And what that means is they could do, they could do bass, mid, and highs. They're full range speakers. Come on. There we go. And they could do the full spectrum, the lowest, the mid, and then the high. And there's 2 of them. Then some of you, like when you get a fanfare or journey, I don't know if you realize, but over here on the panel, you have this strip bar, and that's called a sound bar. And there's 2 speakers on each side. And those are called monitor speakers. And this way you can hear what you're sounding like right away, and then the other sound will bounce off against the wall and come back from underneath. So you got monitor speakers. Then when you go up to full keyboard instruments, so if you have a full keyboard instrument, you have separate channels. I know a lot of you, I go over at people's houses, and then I look around, I say, oh wow, this is great. And then I look in their living room and I see these speakers. They're mounted on the wall, and then they have the one box next to the TV. So the box next to the TV is the woofer, and that's the bass. Boom. And then the other ones are the monitor speakers, and then there's the one on the TV, and then there's all these things, and that's separate channels. So you can hear like birds chirping from a different area. Well, that's when you get into your live performance. So that's separate channels, and what they also do is they'll send different high-pitched sounds and low. So in the center here, right in the center, if you feel, there's a indentation. It's big. 10 to 12 inch woofer, and that's the bass. It's only coming from the bottom. So since the woofer does only the bass, the rest of the speakers are left to do their job, which is the mid sounds and the high. Kind of like soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. They all have their separate. So I'm going to, let's see what we have in here to demonstrate. Yeah, like this bog waltz, Kermit the Frog. Listen to how the sound comes from different areas. It's coming from different. Yay! And behind your panel is the monitor speakers. I like speakers. When I go to Walmart, I go by the car stereos. And I just look at them. I ask people, you ever go by this car speakers in the Walmart? They're like, no, we don't go over there. I do. I love walking by and looking at them. So that's the type of speakers. They have all kinds of speakers inside here. Now, some of you, I want to talk about this knob over here. Don't even know you have it. I want to explain it. You may have this knob, and it says monitor. Oh, there it is. See, it says headphone and monitor. Come on, there it is. So when the headphones are plugged in, this is your volume for your headphones. But when they're unplugged, this is the volume for the speakers on top. Yay, I showed you. Right. Isn't that exciting? So yours might be all the way off. So when you're done with the headphones, you want to turn those back up. It's because it turns on the monitor speakers. So we have that volume there. I turn it to 2 o'clock. Now, one more feature that some of you never touch is over here, and it's called the equalizer, like the new TV show. The equalizer, when I press it in the screen, I get these different settings. Some people say, it's too brash. I'm sorry. There it is. Some people like it. Oh, come on. There. Some people like mellow. So I put it on there, and then the whole organ's mellow. Some people lost their sparkle, their high-pitched sound, so you put it on sparkle. Some people are living in an apartment, and the people bang on the wall, so you hit less bass. I like bright sometimes, or jazz pop. Yay! Isn't that exciting? So use your equalizer and experiment to see what you can cut. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. It's been a while. Okay. There we go. Got it perfect. Got it the way I want it. So hope you learned something there. Speakers, monitor volume, and equalizer. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is presets. Some of you had them for a while. Some of you just got them, and this is the different presets. Presets are previously set up great sounds from Lowrey. They went in there and they took all the different sounds and they put them in there all organized. Now I'm going to start off with the first set called the general presets. Yay! So number one, like organ. Yay! Like if you wanted a pipe organ on number 2. Whoops. Theater organ. I'm going to skip to a few I really like the most. I like 5 is chimes. It's not behaving today. And you always see us playing, and our finger over here comes and hits these buttons over here. And people are like, what are you pressing over there? These say custom 1, 2, and 3. Some people have 2 of them. And you push number 2, and what it does is it shows me what my presets are on the screen. So if you look over, it says custom. This one has 3, so it's custom number 3. So watch this. That's a regular screen. Yay! Look, and I could try my different presets right in the screen. So I'm looking at it. I see number 5 says chimes and flute. Or maybe 7, choir. So it's general presets, there's 10 of them. You can use them with just the easy button. I love that. Oh, look, at number 6 says mandolins on the lower. I just thought of something. I know what I want to do. Add the golden harp. So right here, it says golden harp, and I've got up and down. Hold on a second. That's what I want. That's awesome. So general presets, yay! Next type of presets are bank presets. So I got on here an A, a B, and C. Well, if you have like a fanfare or a holiday classic, a premiere, you got a bank A, a journey, and in that bank A is a mixture of nice organ sounds. So I've been here a long time. I've been working since 1993, way back, 93. And people said, when I buy an organ, I want it for the organ sound. So that's why they made these bank A. So if you're an organ enthusiast, just a really nice, I like A4 a lot. And it's picking these tabs for me. But don't forget, here's a tip right here. On your lower keyboard is a sound on every single one of those. So if you're not into organ, you still got some great sounds in these lower sounds. Look at number 6 in accordion. We'll have a barrel of fun. Hey, 7 scat. Yay. A and then B. I know some people, they came from an area where Hammond organs were big, and they say, I used to have a Hammond organ. Well, here's the Hammond organ sounds, like number 4. Or like number 8, I like, is for like Girl from Ipanema. Bossa Nova. Some people remember the name Lenny D. That's number 9. Watch this. Here's that echo. B. And then C is church organ sounds. And C0 is the best pipe organ. The diminished chord. Yay, bank presets. Some people have been playing a while, and they know where some certain presets are, and they go to their favorites and stuff, or they sometimes click different sounds and put sounds together, and then when you turn off the organ, you have to do it all over again. So here's a neat thing I want to show you. It's called the memorize button. Oh, I forgot to tell you, here's my friend. He wanted to play today, so he came out to play, and he's helping me out. Look at that. The memorize button. So if you make a sound and you say, I love that sound, what you can do is you can push that, and you memorize it into like A1, and then memorize, and it saves your sound. So let's try that. So let's say I had to go and I found this sound and it was great. And like, oh, I wish I can get that like quicker. I memorize it. A1, memorize. So then when I'm playing along, I'm playing some song, I can just get A1 and I got. So I could be somewhere else and go to A1. Yay! So have your person help you with that. Memorize button. Save your sound you took 4 hours making. And you're afraid to turn the organ off. Next up is I want to talk about is the rhythm presets, also called style setup. This is how we're sounding great. We can make an arrangement. So when you're playing, you get to a book and you get to a song, at least 2 pages, that has like repeat marks and sending you back, and so you end up playing like 3-4 pages of a song. You want to do more than one sound. So like on an easy 4, when you pick a rhythm, and let's say I did the guitars 3-4, it's going to put a sound. It gives me a sound on the upper and lower. So I have 2 sounds. And I could just go back and forth to those 2 sounds. Then on easy 10, you have 5 of these setup buttons here. And what that'll do is give me 5 more sounds, but wait, I got 5 sounds on the upper keyboard and 5 more on the lower. So then I've got more sounds to go through. And what I'm going to do to look at them, I press my custom button here, and there's the screen. I'm like, ooh, I didn't even know I had a lyric accordion on the lower. That'll be appropriate. A musette on 2. Oh, and strings on 4. And choir. Yay! So with the rhythm presets, you could make your own arrangement. And especially listening to all these classes, we're telling you where to change the sounds. You ever hear of the AABA part? Some people have heard of that. Like Edelweiss says, two A parts in the bridge. You want to go to something different. I'll show you some I do. Watch this. I'm going to do easy country, under country. And I push my custom button. I look in the screen and like, let's see. I'm going to do the country guitar. I got my harmonica. Ooh, number 8, I see Floyd Kramer pianos. And then number 4 is duet strings. So I do this a lot. I'm going to do Your Cheating Heart, and then last date, I'm going to use my settings. Introduction. Floyd Kramer. Four. Transpose. Isn't that great? Yay! I had to throw that transpose in. So that's an example. Or how about this? I'm going to go
finish that
to
song for us?
Last Date.
It's just killing me not to hear the end.
Oh, I know.
So I tried and I tried.
Yay!
Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you, thank you.
My body was saying, "What are you doing?" I stopped it, but I don't want to take all day on one song. So anyway, next one. Let's say I went to ballad, and I did Wonderful World. A lot of people have this style on all types of instruments. So I'm like, I hit the Wonderful World, and then I'm looking at the presets, and I'm like, what should I do? Well, on a lot of instruments, right here in the screen, I don't know if you know, you have this little area. Oh, sorry, I should have had it. There. Come on. Stupid lights in the way. There it is. And as I change my presets, it tells me, there it is. Strings. So, Louis trumpet. So on the Easy 10, Fanfare and Journey, you can look right there. On here, I got them all on the screen. That's on your SU series, your A series. You can just look. It also tells me what's on my lower, so I can make my choices. Sorry. Okay, I just want you to be able to see what I'm looking at. All right, so here I'm gonna plan it out. Oh, Kenny G sax. I know a lot of people like that. Sometimes I use the Louis Armstrong trumpet. Strings. Oh, I see. Orchestral number 9. I lost my song. Sorry. Or Rhythm presets. The next type of presets I want to talk about is category presets. And some people are like, where are those at? So over on the right, some of you have symphonic, country, jazz swing. So I'll show you a few. I really like the symphonic one. What if I wanted to change the whole instrument into strings, cellos, violins, and that's what symphonic does. So look at this. I was just listening to You Raise Me Up, and I wanted to start off with the cello. So I'm going to put on number 2 on symphonic. Isn't that great? Or if I wanted a big orchestra, maybe on number 8. Or how about on the second part of Phantom of the Opera? I mean, the last part, the soprano. I see it. It's on number 8. Isn't that great? Number 8, it's on the sopranos in there. So you can get different, you have the violin. So in your categories, what it does is I could have a whole set of extra presets. I like the jazz swing. Sometimes I put on a rhythm and I'm trying the presets like, I don't know, I kind of wanted other things. Well, that's where the jazz swing comes in. I want a trombone. Number 4. So tell you what, I'm going to go get a rhythm called Jazz Club. And I'm going to play the trombone with Jazz Club. So I'm like, where's the rest of my presets? So I hit number 3, and there I are. So let's see, the clarinet. Piano, number 1. Oh, number 6, block. So people ask, what does that mean, block? It says in a lot of your instruments, block PVG. Can anybody tell me? Yeah. Piano, vibes, and guitar. Oh, that's what it is. PVG. Piano, vibes, and guitar. And what bands would do is the piano player would play these tight-fit block chords, they call it. And then the guitar player would hit the same note, and then the vibes player hitting the same note together, and that's where you get. You won't believe how many people use that same sound. Nat King Cole, and Paper Moon, Duke Ellington, and even George Shearing. All use that same great sound is now called block PVG. Some of your instruments it says shearing or shear harmony. Love to hear thanks. I know, it's great. So I'm going to do some more categories, presets. Let's see, how about nostalgic? That's one of the best they've ever made, nostalgic. Even people with the larger organs have way more than that, and they love that nostalgic. Here we go. So I'm going to explain also about the transposer. A lot of people have the transposer. On some instruments like the Easy 4, Easy 3, Easy 4 and 10, it's in the feature button. So you got to push the feature button and scroll down once, and there it is, and then you have to press select, and then it shows transpose. Then up here, I've got it right here on the panel. Yeah, there it is. See, up or down. So I'm going to hold the key. Isn't that funny? So I can go up and down in keys, up or down. Just, isn't that neat? So let me explain a transposer. So for a long time, the transposer mostly was used for excitement, like this. And so on. Everybody's like, yay, I'm excited. Sometimes you want to use the transposer to make the instrument lower or deeper. You're like, oh, I want it to be really rich and full. So let's say I have on my trumpet, like the Harry James trumpet. I'm like, well, it's a little high. I'll play down here. Oh, now it's too low. I want it just right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my transposer and drop it. Watch this. I'll hold the key so you can hear it go down. There it is. And in fact, I went down to B flat, and that's where trumpets live. And so is the clarinet. I remember when I had to go get my songbook for clarinet, they said only get the one that says for B flat instruments. So here it is. That's real. But then I heard that, like Boots Randolph, number 6, he plays in E flat. So here's regular. Here's E flat. Or Herb Alber and a Tijuana Brass. Number 4, the Stradivarius violin. You can play sad music. Oh my gosh, and put the golden harp on at the same time? So those are some of the category presets. Yay! There's lots pages of full of them. You should use all of them. So I got to do the love songs. This one, this ooze. Oh, the saxophone. This is the awesome sax. I'm warmed up now. Yay! All right, let's go into some styles now. I want to talk about some styles and rhythms over here. So let's do, I'm going to go to rock and see if you have this style, Surf's Up. And I'm going to talk about the fill and the fill. And Surf's Up is great for Wipeout, Beach Boys, and stuff like that. Oh, and Hawaii 5-0. Here we go. Now I want to see this type of stuff. Now it's just, I'm going to hold the fill. I'm still holding it. I'm going to let go. Hey, why not hit fake it? Yay! So I'm going to talk about a button called drum variation. Yay! Drum variation. I don't know if you ever played drums. You got some cymbals, you got the hi-hat, and then you got the bass drum and the snare. And then the bongos. You got all those different drums. Well, they're all in here. We just heard some. Now, if I was to have that style, same style on, and I hit the drum variation, watch what happens. Without. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, it's great. So I want to talk about another famous drummer. Going to use the style called Vegas Big Band. Vegas Big Band. And I'm going to use an E minor to start. And I'm going to put on drum variation. Look, I'm holding a touch bar. Let's see what else I got. Oh, a sax. Yay! Okay. So here's one instance where drum variation will fix like a problem. I was using my ballad, my 50s love ballad, and it kind of goes like, it sounds like a tambourine. It's just like, so what I want to do is fix that. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, I got it. Here it is. Theme from Summer Place. I'm going to slow it way down. I'm going to put on number 4, the strings. Here we go. Drum variation, yay! So you can put it on it right away or maybe later in the song to build excitement. It's located right on the left, right there. So here's another neat thing. Alter style, yay! Alter style. You can use fake it for an intro and ending, yeah. Alter style. I'm going to do one of the styles that, so many. There's an alter style for every style. Like this one, Johnny Chances. Chances are. And it's so thrilling. I love when you learn it and you hit it, and then that part comes in, that second part, and it just matches. It's so, I get like this exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Chances Are, and then I'm going to hit alter style, and you're going to hear. Here's the first part, what you would hear normally. Little piano, like this. There it is. Now the alter style. not doing much now, but watch what happens. Check this out. Here we go. This better work. This is going to be great. Alter style. It worked. Watch this. Yeah, I did it. Yay, alter style. Another really exciting one is, see, okay, there's all these styles, and I'm like, where is this style? I'm all nervous, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Well, let's say I couldn't find it. That's what's nice on the screen. There it is, 70s love song. But let's say I'm like, all this pressure, I can't find it. Someone's asking me where my style is, and I'm looking, I can't find it. Style list. Yay! I don't know if you used the style list yet. Right here, I push style list, and then the screen comes up, looks like song setup, and I scroll, and there's all the rhythms. I'm looking, oh, there's Wonderful World. Unforgotten, Twistin', The Train. There it is. There's The Train. You didn't have to go look for it. It's right in style list. You ready? Fake it. I had to do it on the way. So I'm on my way to looking at all these swing and sway, stay alive. What was it? 70s love song. Okay. There it is. Okay. So watch this. I'm going to do the first part. Alter style. Oh, come on. Let's see what's 7. Alter style off. Yay! Here's another example. A lot of you have the New York swing. I know where that one is. It's under Broadway. There it is. New York swing. A lot of you have it. It's on the fan for the journey. And I want the Rockettes kicking. And that's what comes in altar style. Here's regular. Altar style. Here we go. Intro 1. Altar style. Yay! So that's I have a lot more written down, but I'm gonna keep moving. Next feature I want to talk about. Some of you have on. This is on certain instruments. I ask people that have it, do you use it? And some of them don't. They don't even know how to use it. It's called favorites. Right here. Favorites. What that will do. There it is. Okay. Favorites. So I press this. And then in the screen, I've got 8 selections of my favorite rhythms. Oh, look at that. Joplin stride. So I could scroll through the style list, and then I could save my 8 favorite styles. Yay! Now I want to show you about this thing here. It says stereo input. And I got this box. The little blue light. And it's a Bluetooth thing. And so when you have that, let's say you're like, I don't remember how this song goes all the way. Watch this. Everybody's got a phone with a screen. So watch this. I was doing You Raised Me Up, and I just wanted to see. So I just started, because you got to remember how you used to sound, or you got to see what you're sounding like. Okay, so I do is I press this, record. It's clicking. It's ready. Don't touch anything yet. Whatever you do is going to record. So now I'm just getting my hands ready. And give it everything you got. you stop it, and then you press play. It plays it back, and they just sit there. So you can sit there for your own amazement, and then say, bring it in the store and say, listen to this. All right. Or you're saying, well, I don't know how this song. Can you record it for me? And I can record it. You can bring it home and put it in yours and then listen to how it goes and lots of neat things. Yay! Did you enjoy it? I got one more big song after.
It better be a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Harry, where did we get that instrument to record? You call it the blue box. The blue box on top of your...
No, this is so I can listen to my device through the organ.
What is it called?
This one is a rocket fish. There's like little ones you can click in. There's all kinds of Bluetooth devices. This one's just right. I had a different one at one time. Someone gave me this one. Rocket fish.
Okay. Rocket fish.
And then it clicks in.
Yeah, so basically your device connects to that Bluetooth, and when you play it, it goes through whatever.
Into the hole.
Yeah. Or some people plug them in directly as well, too. So it just depends. Well, Cary, as you're mentally getting prepared for a closing number, a couple quick announcements to make. Pay very close attention because this is going to be coming your way. First of all, as I was listening in the background, I was working on putting our scheduling all the Zoom links and classes for next month. And we've got a really great month planned for you. But I was listening to Cary in the background. He covered a lot of features today, didn't he?
Sure did.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sure did.
So, and sometimes what happens is as we're doing these features, there's so much going on. Some of you get it. Some of them, sometimes we need some little more help. And we're going to constantly encourage you to get with your personal assistant if you ever have any questions. If you don't know who your personal assistant is, email me and I will email you back and say, so-and-so will give you a call, and that person will typically call. Sometimes they call and they can't get a hold of anybody. So just keep that in mind. We want to make sure to reach out to you and be in touch with you. The other thing I want to share with you as well, let's see if my screen sharing works here. Give me just a moment, folks. Let's pull up this page here. And whoops, I gotta open up. Zoom says it wants permission to, give me a second. I just got there we go. Okay. So let me try this again. There we go. So here is our website as you normally see it. What's going to happen starting hopefully Monday, this tab here, this classes and events tab, it may change to say virtual classes and events. Okay. And what's going to happen is every class that is taught, whether it's Joni teaching her styling class, the variety class, the product feature class, the Dawn's classes that she teaches, what's going to happen is all of those classes are going to be here. The product feature classes will remain here. And then the special events, Zoom musicals, will be on there. So I just sent all of the information for the month, and I sent them over 30 or 40 links. So it'll probably take a couple days to be updated. This class, as in all of our classes, are recorded. And Joni, I see you. Do you see this page? What does it say?
Become a Patreon.
Okay. And guess what? I am a patron. You're looking at my patron page. I pay every month. Oh, I got to sign in, I think. I'm not signed in. So you'll see here that I'm not a patron, so I can't watch that class that Don taught. I've been trying to get it. So I probably should log in with my account here. Don't look at my password. Close your eyes, everybody. Okay. So what happens is if you go onto the page, you'll notice that everything that we record goes up on here, whether it's free or not free. All of the classes. Today's class will go up here. This will be a public class. That means it's available to the public. But there are some classes. Look at Dawn there. She's mad at one of her students. No, just kidding. So a lot of the classes that and workshops and concerts are on here. Occasionally, what'll happen is, oh, that's a silly face. Occasionally, can you see that there? That face? I think that's Sean's doing. He he puts the main page and he finds a funny picture. Anyway, here's a class that I taught last week as an example. The SU series class. What I did is I provided anyone who had an SU series, an A series, and an E series presets for that class that I taught that day. And then there's handouts and things like that. So if there's ever a handout, it'll be attached. Okay. So just some really cool stuff that we like to do at that page. Now going back to our website here, here we go. And you see the web page? Okay. At the very bottom, when this is updated, mark your calendars because next Friday, the 5th, Mr. Joe Fontesha is doing a Zoom musical. Ooh, that got me excited. And Joe will be excited too once I tell him he's doing a Zoom musical. Uh-oh, this is recorded. So it will be up there. But anyway, what I'm going to do is this Sunday, I'm going to send the weekly update for the classes for the week. Do not delete that email. Save it because that's going to be your one email for everything happening that week. If you ever need to know where to go or what's going on, you can either go to the website or you could go back to that email. I'm going to streamline the amount of emails you're going to get. So you're not going to get as much next week. I'm not doing them every day. I'm going to put it all in one email. And then maybe once or twice, depending on the type of event that we're doing, you'll see additional emails. We just don't want to bombard your inbox with 3 or 4 emails a day. Lastly, on the note of the Patreon page, Mr. Cary Price has been teaching. He's got about 3 more weeks left of these classes. He's been teaching a Red 2 beginners, a Red 3 beginners, a Red 4 beginners, and a Blue 1 intermediate. All of those classes have been recorded. They've been saved. And then starting April, I'm going to schedule all of those recorded classes on the Patreon. I'm not going to do them all at once, but I'm going to do them one at a time each week. So that way, if you missed it or you need to go back to it, we just don't want to put so much on there that you don't have time to watch it all. So be on the lookout for that. And last but not least, we want to say thank you for attending today. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for all that you do. With that said, Cary's going to leave you with some a big song. You said, right?
Yeah.
Something big.
It's big.
Oh my gosh, this is I'm at the edge of my seat here. So
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it back over to Cary to finish off. And here we go.
Okay. So I think it's been a while since I did dueling banjos, and I looked in here, and I found a new guitar, acoustic ballad. And a crazy. That's amazing. So it turns out that the dueling banjos, they did it in A, and I know it in C. And someone gave me the music in A, and I was like, yeah, let me look at that. I'm like, And I was like, oh, use the transposer. 1, 2, 3, yay! So I watched the movie a few times. Here's my rendition of Dueling Banjos. Here we go. Yay!
Yay. Wonderful, Cary. Very entertaining.
I love that.
Good.
Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed it.
Great job. Great job.
Great. Thank you, Cary.
You're welcome.
Very fun.
Very good.